Greetings and salutations. Day 5 begins. We have new tasks as always. They're everywhere. I don't know how that priest managed to get enough signatures for his petition. Are the people really that stupid? Maybe some folks just didn't see the harm in it. Wait a second. You signed it, didn't you? Damn it! Cool your jets, there's nothing wrong with making the religious folks feel a little safer around here. Could all use some reassurance right now. You're smarter than that. You must know this isn't really about a bunch of magic stones. Did you know some of the faithful actually sniff powdered asterite? They call it blue moon, it messes with your mind. God, Jonah's a goddamn junkie, I don't trust him. I swear he's up to something. I mean, it's an interesting theory, but we've seen no evidence. Okay, so today's missions are... Oh, something's wrong in agricultural 3. Katie wants me to do something, agricultural 1, and quarrel. How are you feeling? I don't have any spare parts to you. Well, I do, but I've kind of been asked for them. And everyone's happy I'm just not falling apart. So let's go for the closest quest, shall we? Oh, look here. You see the little blue glowing odds and ends around the place. I'm just having a quick nosy to see if we have any little sand roach scarabs around the place. But there's no scarab today. That's really weird because I should have encountered one by now. So, what's going on? What do you need me for? Do you have another task for me? Yeah, Otto. Been trying to fix sand roller, real stumper, finally fixed it. You need a new intercooler, old one is trash, bust. Yura has one likely, but blah, she flaming at me. You know why I fancy you, Ottos? I can figure you out. You don't stump me. People stump me all the time. I can't figure them out, too darn naughty. Yeah, human behavior is tricky. You get me, Otto. Gives me pains trying to understand people. Blah, no big thing. You go ask Yoria for intercooler. Good, Otto. Well, when you can hardly speak the local language, yeah, that's gonna screw with your communication, isn't it? Converse. Kitty says Jeep needs a new intercooler. She believes you might have one. She sent you. Figures. You tell her if she needs something from me, she can come ask for it herself. While you're at it, tell her to stop being such a fucking coward. Alright. You can see this is going to be one of those, I am essentially the middleman for a very angry argument. Case of, just do your jobs, come on. Hey Otto, you got no intercooler, blah. What did Yuri say? She's still flaming? She requests you talk to her yourself, refuse to give it to me. She says you stop being a coward. What's going on between you? She requests that you talk to her yourself. Right, should have guessed. You tell her we talk later. Tell her I got some words to say. Right now I just need that intercooler. Gotta get this sand roller ticking. Yeah, you can actually, like, I think trigger the fight between them a bit more, or try to mediate it in other ways, but I'm just being civil and just being the messenger boy. You again, what the hell does she want now? She says that she wants to talk to you later. She does, huh? I guess I'll hear her out. In the meantime, you can have the intercooler. Here you go. Thank you. See? Very simple. You get them to go, yeah, we'll talk later, and then they'll get on with their life and do their jobs. You can... There's no sense, like, for forcing this argument further. Offer item, intercooler. Ah, finally. Since you're here, might as well install it in the sand roller too. Save me trouble. Got tools, right? Engine goes in the front. Use item. Toolbox. Now lifting the hood, you start disassembling parts of the engine that you can reach. The old so you can reach the old intercooler. Sorry. You disconnect the pipes and loosen the bolts until you're able to slide out smoothly. Installing and connecting new intercooler only takes a short time. after which you can reassemble the engine and test everything is working order. We've completed the mission. Vroom vroom. Oh, that sounds ticking real nice. Good work, Otto. Not so bad having you around. Still got to talk to you later. That's the naughty part. Bah. I am not interested in thy petty squabbles. And here we go. Here's one of the little roaches I keep talking about. Scaraba. Oh, sand roach. Well, I'm going to leave you alone. And we're going to get the database. We're going to look at creatures. Sand roach. Named sand roaches due to have rather unsettling resemblance to giant cockroaches. These animals appear to be a vital part of the ecology of the Akita's desert. They feed on vast quantities of sandflies and other small creatures that burrow into the sand, thus keeping their populations under control. So, they're actually good to have around the base, especially since the sandflies are driving the locals crazy. And what were the other quests again? Oh yes, agricultural's 1 and 3. And entering into 1, this is what we walk into. Are you kidding me? You went through his private logs? I didn't exactly do it myself. It's not as bad as it sounds, really. Did you find anything? Well, let's just say I have reasons to be concerned. I don't know what that means, but sneaking around like this isn't going to help anyone. I'm going to speak to Walden myself. Please don't, Ketty. Only make him angry. Angry's fine. I can deal with angry. Trust me, I'll find out what's really going on with him. Enough is enough. Hope you know what you're doing. Great. So, we're going to be going against a good doctor, I suspect, again. You have a job for me. You have about a dozen, but I'll go easy on you. No, give me the dozen. I want more things to do. I'm swamped right now, but what's going on? What's going on lately? I need someone to check the underground silos for me, see how much food stock we have left. 9 silos outside, laid out in groups of 3. Just check the readings on all 9, get back to me, that's it. No one said life on the edge of space was always exciting, right? Yeah, another menial task. Again, this should be relatively easy since we've already seen what these are and where they are. Okay, first 3 round the back of the very building we were just in. And thankfully they are labelled for your convenience. So, number 1, examine. 78% of the capacity filled. Okay, 61 here. Oh dear. Contents have been compromised. That's never a good sign, because you really kind of need those food stores. Now, just to the south is 4, 5, and 6. 81%. Oh dear. Infested with foreign material. So that's 2 silos completely knackered. 90%. That's a good sign. And I believe the last one is over this way. Yes, there they are. 7, 8, and 9. Nice and simple, right? 55. Oh, God. Insect infestation in number 8. Somehow getting past the various odds and ends. And thankfully number 9 is fine. Now, we could do that. Or... Wait, has no one cleared this up yet? Fine, we'll just leave the ruins out there. We have this other job. Do you need my help with something? Yes, you could say that. You see, this coalback has decided to plant himself right in front of the agricultural building. Look at this guy. Say what you will about Arikas. This place has some pretty amazing wildlife. Do you see how that dead howler the other day? God, I must have balls of steel to take on one of those things. When I first got here, I saw some footage of the xenobiologists taking of a howler pursuing its prey. You won't believe the speed of that thing, and they're smart too. They're the ultimate hunter, the perfect predator. You seem almost fond of them. Fond is a strong word. I think they're well adapted, that's all. Now, I know that a howler would run me down and kill me without a second thought, but why shouldn't they? Don't they have more right to be, to be than we do? At least the coalback here isn't as dangerous as that, he's just lazy. I've known of these creatures stand in one spot for hours and not move. As much as I hate to disturb, I really do need to get back to work. The problem is I've tried everything I can think of, he won't budge. Perhaps you could use your superior logic to find somewhere to move him. Much appreciated. So, we have a new critter to examine. And none of this is going to help us, so let's look at his information. Despite their somewhat frightening appearance, somewhere between a giant toad and a dinosaur, Cobblepacks are fairly harmless species. They spend their day basking in the sun, much in the manner of an alligator feasting on their favourite food. A neon green plant, Colorus, grows near water. Oh look, we are near water. Is there a neon green plant here? Well, they didn't make it easy, did they? Oh, hello. And we have another one. Was that Boraris? Again. Boraris? Boros more like. Having observed these large, ugly specimens for some time, I can confirm without a doubt there's nothing of any particular interest about them. They do nothing but sleep, eat, and sometimes mate one another. I may have been in the desert too long, but actually that lifestyle sounds kind of appealing. Yeah, just like giant boar-like things. Now, I believe these are the plants we need. Just because they're slightly brighter green than everything else. Somewhat rare plants, but... Oops, getting caught on the cacti there. We go round and down here, and we should very easily be able to get this guy out of his way. Now we have some food he likes. Cobbleback immediately perks up when you offer a few stems of Colorus, munching on the plant contentedly. Once the animal's finished eating, you toss the remaining stems a few feet in front of it. Predictably, the Cobbleback lumbers over to retrieve the rest of its meal. Well, have fun. Hey, you did it. That was impressive. Guess it means I have to get back to work. Oh well. Thank you for your help. In he goes. Now, I really wish there was an option to put some back in front of the door so it wanders back. I mean, what happens if that did happen? You'd be trapped in there for ages. Alright, I need to figure out what I'm doing next. I could go back and report that mission. Oops. Or alternatively... No, it's just go back and report the mission. Fair enough. I wasn't expecting that. Only 2 today. I thought something else was going to just pop up. Three of them silent, infested with sandflies. You gotta be kidding me, that shouldn't even be possible. Maybe Deer was right about those bugs, after all. Scary thought. Unfortunately, we have enough in the other silo to keep us going until the next shipment arrives. Still, it's a goddamn waste. I swear this planet hates us. Okay, that's a mission down. We haven't been informed to go back to... Oh, yes, we have. We've just been informed to go back to bed, but we can't do that yet. Because we have our daily... Oh, god damn it. That's annoying. Alright. That is very annoying because I did not realise headquarters locked at night. Now, if you want the achievements, don't do what I just did. Go to headquarters early. That's weird because that should not have happened. I swear. I swear I've been at headquarters at night. Never mind, I can't look at today's security footage. Well, damn it. That is a bit of a pain. Now, I am going to save that down here. And what I'm going to do is load so we can go watch that security footage. Alright, here we go. This was the security footage we missed. And this explains the whole argument. Hey, stop your fuming and listen. Okay, what am I listening to? More insults, perhaps? So I spilled a few truths, ain't no big thing. Ain't no big thing? Ain't no big thing that you think I'm emotionally retarded? That ain't what I... Ain't no big thing you disparage me for my background? No, I just think because you never knew your kin. You're a pilot, Gritty, not a psychologist. Alright. How about you stick to what you're best at and don't talk about my past, alright? While you're at it, stay the fuck away from me. So, Bah. They're arguing because Gritty was thinking that because she didn't know her past, didn't know about her family, that she's got issues. Can't really say, because we only heard part of the conversation, who's really in the right or wrong there. But again, you look at the background logs of these people, all of them have small issues and odds and ends, but none of them, other than Walden, really seems to be a complete ass. Flipping from my previous statement, I just remember there's also that robot, to the guy who's xenophobic against robots. So we have another nightmare, dream, transcend. Is that it? That's it, and it's day 6. Really?